Let's get started. (1864) Adele Auster Ohay. Pianist, composer. Her talent led the pianist and critic Amy Fay to refer to her as a little fairy of a scholar. She played for Tchaikovsky's last concert in St. Petersburg, where the Pathetique Symphony was premiered. She married the conductor Anton Seidel. She studied with Franz Liszt for 7 years, starting at the age of 12. 1876 Mieczyslaw Karlowicz. Composer, conductor. One of the last romantics, he followed in the footsteps of Richard Wagner. He started with the violin as a child with Zygmunt Noskowski in Warsaw. In Berlin, he studied with Heinrich Urban. He died at the age of 32 when an avalanche covered him in the Tatra Mountains. His father, Jan, was a musician. In this series, we're paying homage to the musical legends who were born on this day. From rock and roll pioneers to jazz greats, we'll take a closer look at the lives, careers, and legacies of these talented artists. Whether you're a fan of their music or just curious to learn more, join us as we celebrate the birthdays of these iconic musicians. 1890 Carlos Gardel. Tango singer, songwriter. Known as the King of Tango and El Mago for his influence in the musical genre. He started gaining recognition in bars and private parties. He sold 70,000 records 3 months after his visit to Paris in 1928. He had a long-standing relationship until his death with Isabel del Valle. 1908 Elliott Carter. Composer. Recipient of the Pulitzer Prize on 2 occasions, recognized for the use of atonality and complex musical structures. He studied and sang with the Harvard Glee Club, earning his master's degree in music from Harvard in 1932. Winner of the Grammy, Best Classical Contemporary Composition in 1994 for his violin concerto. Born into a wealthy family, he married Helen Frost Jones in 1939. Charles Ives encouraged him to pursue a career in music. Ives was the family's insurance salesman. 1926 Big Mama Thornton. Blues singer. Remembered for her 1952 hit Hound Dog, later a success in Elvis Presley's rendition 3 years later. Nominated for 6 Blues Music Awards. Inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She released 7 studio albums. She left school and started working in taverns. In 1940, she left home and began working with Sammy Green's Hot Harlem Review. Her birth name was Willie Mae Thornton. Her single Ball and Chain became a hit in the voice of Janis Joplin. If you remember anyone on this list, let me know. Which one is your favorite? To learn more, take a look at the description of this post. Remember that if you like the content, you can share the link, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by Rune KM Productions.